Hey everybody, Nick here, and tonight I'd like to share with you an in progress sort of thing. As many of you may know, if you watched my video the other night, I have a Patreon account, and very early in the process, I set myself a very ambitious goal, which was that if I get the support of my fans to the tune of $1,000 a month, which I did not think was conceivably possible, in that unlikely event, I would EDC the Z Hunter for an entire week. I didn't think this was going to happen, but it happened. I'm super grateful for that at some very real level, but at another level, holy crap, did I make a mistake? Because I have now 2 days into this, and, it's been a little harder than I expected. Let's just be honest here. So, just to give a little bit of an update here. Immediately after my first video, I actually took this little Z Hunter. This little guy is named Rob Zombie, obviously. And I took Robbie here and I threw him on my KME sharpener. And as you can see here, I put a nice mirrored edge onto this Z Hunter. It's currently covered in schmutz and probably scratched up because it has an HRC of LOL. But yeah, that was, I went ahead and I did that. And honestly, at some level, that was a pleasure because this is absolutely has to be just the absolute, just crappiest steel just ever. It's freaking awful. And so as a result, this was super easy to sharpen. I used like 140 grit. It was like pass with the stone. It's good to go. And I was able to put just a very nice, consistent bevel on there. I thinned out the edge. That's right. Till Morning is saying steel with the quotes. That's probably true. Remember, of course, that the steel on this guy is stainless steel, which is just spectacular. But anyways, it was very quick and easy to get this guy polished up and sharpened up to a very acute edge, which is good because the edge that it came with from the factory was... well, I'm trying to think of an adjective, but I lack the vocabulary to capture the depths of that particular failure. So I sharpened it up, though, and as a result, the knife got actually very sharp. And then I put it on the table and went myself over to the sleeps. Then the next day, it began, and I remember that there was just a beautiful moment. I remember it well. I was standing there in the shower, and as I am often tempted to do, thinking about, okay, well, cool, Nick. So what are you going to carry today? And so I'm going through, maybe I'll do the mini talk, maybe I'll do the military, I don't know, maybe the Sleesh Bowie, and then I remembered, that's right. The day is the day that I reap what I sow, and indeed it was that day. And so I came out of the shower, put on some pants, and threw this guy in my right pocket. Now, that was one of the very first points of adjustment here, which was that this knife is right side tip down only. And I say that it is, left side, that is. Because in order for this guy to be safe, this is never going to be safe, but it can be safe. In order for it to be safe, the blade actually needs to be up against the side of your pocket here, just like any other thing. And so I have gone overnight from carrying my knife in my right pocket, as I always do in my left. Next thing I kind of underestimated was the beefitude of this knife. I have never actually EDC'd the Z Hunter. In fact, I may be the first person over the age of, say, 12 who ever has. And, I always use the Spyderco Delica as a thickness comparison in terms of thickness. The Spyderco Delica is nearly as thick as this guy's clip is off the body. This little corn cob of pure terror is really freaking thick. And so as a result, not only do I have something in my left pocket, but I also have something huge in my left pocket. This is this is workable. And so, luckily, on I guess it would have been on Thursday, I was mostly working from home. But then we had to leave the house, and then I'm finding myself going on errands and a little self-conscious. Every so often, I would reach down as I am often to do, and I pat my pocket, thinking, okay, well, crap, where's my knife? Where's my knife? And then I put my hand on the other side, and I feel the lump. Kind of like the lump in your throat when you know something terrible's happening. This is the lump in your left pocket, where you realize that you've made poor life choices. But I felt the lump and I felt okay. And because I want to make this worthwhile for my Patreon patrons, I've been posting on Instagram pictures of this. I've been bashfully pulling it out in various places, Costco and whatnot, just taking pictures, and each time, I questioned my life choices. Then the time came to cut things. And actually, I got to be honest, the very first day, shortly after I had, sharpened this guy, it did cut things. In fact, it cut things rather well. I put a very, very nice keen edge on this guy. This stainless steel here, stainless probably too. The quotes I'll just keep them going. Stainless steel. It can take a keen edge. And so when I had to cut some stuff, light duty stuff, I think I had an envelope to open, which again, if you bust out this for an envelope, I don't know, because you can't go too deep into it. Because the thing to remember is that no matter how sharp this portion is, this area down here is just a freaking train wreck. I mean, seriously, yeah, let me grab some paper and I'll show you this joy. Whereas right now, let's see how dull it is at this point. Yeah, okay, the edge is already starting to fail. This was like paper filleting sharp. There we go. There are parts where I haven't touched anything to the blade where it is indeed still sharp. Is it that freaking dull already? Holy crap. But nonetheless, I guarantee you, this was sharp. I know what sharp is, and this was that. But when you hit the serrations, there is literally nothing here with any cutting power. I can jam this into the paper and all it's doing is ripping. So you're always playing a dangerous game when you cut like this. Because if you go any further than this, it's just like it stops. It's like, put on the brakes. Pump the brakes and you no longer cut it. So anyways, cutting, just, if you stay up here, it was okay. Then, of course, I decided I needed to do some food prep because... And so I bust out a grilled cheese sandwich, trying to cut it down the middle, but unfortunately, because of this serration area being complete, it just kept grabbing chunks of bread and excising them from the sandwich, rather than cutting them. So again, this has been an utter failure. And so yesterday, really I felt two things most strongly about this. People are saying that I said this was great. Guys, now I know how politicians feel when they have like one slip of the tongue and it's in an attack ad for the rest of my damn life. Like, next thing you know, every knife company's going to be running ads with Nick Shabazz saying this thing's great. Freaking fake news. Anyways, moving along. Yesterday, most of what I felt was the opportunity cost. The fact that I was right there and it was like, I can't carry any of the wonderful things that I want to carry right now. I have to do a review of the Brad Southern Mini Talk. Can I do it? No, not right now. Because, I gotta support the people who support me. I get, all the... And then when it came time to cut, just the realization that, oh, God, this is gonna suck. Today was the dawn of a new day. Got great news this morning, actually. That was very nice. So I woke up in a good mood, in great spirits. Then I had a realization. Not just that I was carrying the Z-Hunter, but that today was the office holiday party. I chose really, really poorly on the timing here. So, imagine your jackass here, your Nick Shabazz, walks into the office holiday party with this little guy in my pocket. Now, mind you, most of my knives are pretty low-key. If you got something like this hanging right out there, like, okay, maybe you'll see a little bit of something like that sticking out the front of it there. Here, I'll use this as a pocket simulation. With your Brad Southern Mini Talk, there's a little something there, but maybe it's a pen. Either way, it's completely not very noticeable. It's just, it's subtle like. Then there's this. You're walking around with the big green corn cob. And mind you, so immediately this is like bright freaking green. And unfortunately, to the best of my knowledge, the people in my office are not like deer who can't see the bright orange. If the people in my office were like Z Hunter deer that couldn't see the bright green, I might be in better shape, but I was not. Just wear bright green pants. JJ. Nice. Unfortunately, I do not have Z colored pants, Z Hunter colored pants. And so here I am standing around trying to be all classy like. And I'm trying because I've got like subordinates. I have people that nominally respect me. And I'm sitting here eating freaking hors d'oeuvres around the table, munching on holiday freaking cookies at the office with this hanging out of my pocket. And at a certain point, like, you know, those dreams where you wake up and you're naked? In like, you know, you're naked in school, you respected, past tense, that's a good point. Or you're naked at work or something like that. This is the same feeling. Like, because I'd reach down, I'd feel a Z Hunter, like, God, oh God. And so I spend the entire day just like completely, like, with my hand kind of over it in my pocket there. And just trying to kind of cover it up there. But a couple of occasions I caught errant glances. And so this has not gone super well for me. So yesterday's theme was all kinds of opportunity costs and terrible cutting. Today's theme was humiliation. Nobody had the courtesy to call me on it, which is nice, but I assume there's going to be meetings or something down the road. I just don't know. Luckily, thank God it is the weekend. Go sans pocket clip, they say. Well, the thing is, that's a great idea, but remember, this is the Z Hunter. The detent on this knife is, oh, cute, now you're gonna work. The detent on this knife, if you freaking press anything onto the tab here, will just fire this guy open. Oh, well, it didn't lock up because it is, of course, the Z Hunter. Wait a second, is it not locking up now? Okay, now it locked up. That's good. Although, okay, now it's back to 50%. Must have just been a little running slow. But, so if I just put this into my pocket, there's a pretty good chance that this guy is going to come flying open inside my pocket on the strength of the cute little assist spring here. And that's just not going to be good. So unfortunately, just dropping it into the pocket is not a solution here. This is just not great. Zip tie it closed, Ranger Bandit shut. Yeah, that's true. Here, my Z Hunter safety device. Let's see if this works. So now I can get the tip out of there just enough to stab me, but it won't actually... See, I like this. But now, doesn't it look angrier with me? Do you not feel like I've just enraged it? Maybe it's like the lobsters in the freaking case, the aquarium. Where you look at them and they're trying to pinch you. They're pinching you with their little beady eyes. I think that's what this is trying to do. It's trying to stab me with its little beady eyes. So, well, they're not so much beady as just evil looking. So anyways, today's theme was humiliation. Luckily, tomorrow is a weekend. I'm mostly probably going to be here. Mostly probably going to be working on stuff for the channel. I do have things I have to film. I've been wearing this little guy. This is a Casio Wave Scepter watch, which is actually sort of the poor man's Oceanus. It's about $80, but it's really freaking incredible. And so I got to film a review of that little guy, and I got some other videos I got to make, but tomorrow still, I keep finding myself like, oh, I should throw that guy in the pocket. No. But that's okay. You know, and at some level I am full of complaints. I mean, okay, at some level I am exactly full of complaints. And I was actually, come to think of it, I was about to apologize for being full of complaints here. Because at some level this is a sign of the generosity of my Patreon patrons. But at the same time, now that I think about it, they are paying me to be full of complaints. That is what I do. That is what they're giving me money for. So damn it, I'm just going to complain shamelessly. This is a terrible freaking knife. So, yeah, this is absolutely a terrible freaking knife. And in fact, it just kind of keeps getting worse. Wait a second. Is the centering worse now? Have we developed blade play? Yeah, oh God. Did you just hear that? There was a little bit of a pop there. I don't love this. Robbie, you're scaring me here. I'm just gonna... Yeah, now the centering's even worse. Okay, I'm just gonna back away. I don't know that this knife is going to last the entire 7 days. There were plenty more. I should have kept out Captain Maraca as backup here, but oy oy oy. What a terrible freaking knife. So, anyways, that is day 2 of the Z Hunter Diaries. Oy 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 oy. This is just oy oy oy. So, there you go. I hope this has been interesting to you. One thing, though, that I will announce officially is that at the end of this, if not immediately, but at some time shortly after the end of this, I will have finally actually carried this knife. And that will make this knife eligible for the full Nick Shabazz review. And so I've been thinking about that a little bit. And been thinking really hard about what the grade's going to be. Mind you, I haven't been figuring it out, but I've been thinking really hard about it. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the Z Hunter Diaries Day 2 situation. I hope this has been interesting to you. Thank you everybody for stopping in here this evening to listen to me kvetch about this little knife. Don't kill me, please. We get 5 more days, buddy. You and me will get this together. Then I'll send you on vacation to... See, I'm at the next stage is bargaining, by the way. Send you... Where do Z-Hunters want to go on vacation? I don't freaking know. Where do zombies live? I don't know. Either way, we'll find you a little home. Cruise ship or something. Oh, God. Anyways, have a good one, everybody. Night. Bye now.